Let's wind it down then, and today's trading session, we've declined something like 200 points from the top of the trading day. So winding down sub the 11,100 mark, just about at 11,091. That's down 1%. Ditto for the Sensex, 364 points off at 37,700 thereabouts. You've got the broader markets neck to neck with the frontliners, so you are seeing a downtick for the broader markets too. The Nifty Bank has declined something like 600 points from the high point of the trading day. You've also got the metal and the media index, both of those cracking nearly 2% from the high of the day. The energy sector as well has shed something like 1.5% from the highs. But nonetheless, we are going home with this series seeing a gain. So 2 straight series on the trot that the index has gained. Ditto for the Nifty Bank, and the auto index, by the way, has gained for the 4th straight series on the trot. Today it's pharma and IT that have been a soul saving grace, but other than that, the PSEs, the Nifty Bank, infrastructure, metals, FMCG, auto, all of those sectors have gone home with deep gashes. Let's take you through the list of Nifty losers then. And BPCL stands on top of the heap, an 8% crack today. IndusInd Bank down and out. IOC, HDFC as well as Axis Bank are some of the other stocks in the red. Bajaj Finserv, SBI, all of those stocks too feeling the heat. You've got Z Entertainment and Hindalco that are under pressure. On the flip side, Sun Pharma and Dr. Reddy is doing their bit, flexing their muscles. Wipro, Vedanta, Maruti and Cipla too are some of the stocks that gain traction. It's been a fairly heavy news-heavy day. We're still gearing up for Reliance Industries' quarterly show, where Jio could potentially drive the earnings. That cash cow could help improve the subscriber additions. You had HDFC, and it was a fairly promising quarter coming in terms of the kind of numbers that they declared. Dabur as well delivered its quarterly earnings, and the volume growth was a little bit better than what the street was penciling in. You had some of those exhibition stocks that really fell flat in today's trading session on account of the new rules for unlock, which are still saying that cinema halls will continue to remain shut. So PVR and Inox, big casualties. Interglobe Aviation and Focus, it's been a mammoth loss that the company delivered. TVS Motor, a loss versus a PAT performance. You also had Chambal Fertilizers, something like JK Paper, CEAT reacting to an adverse set of numbers, GMM Fodler, Naveen Fluorine, all of these as well have been some result reactions that came out. Something like Max Financial as well delivered its numbers today, so that stock too reacting. Loris Labs, an encouraging set of numbers, 172 crore rupee PAT is what they have delivered. And you also had Bharti Airtel with respect to some of the commentary that the management gave in their webinar. They're going to see the revenue earning customers decline by nearly 4 million in Q1. So there you have it with some of those newsmakers. Now let's look at the broader markets. It's a cut coming in, a decisive one at that of nearly 1%. Manappuram Finance down and out, Shriram Transport, AU Small, Chambal Fertilizers, SRF, RBL Bank, PVR, BHEL, Ujjivan, Piramal Enterprises, all of those stocks have been battered. While Karur Vysya Bank stands out, EIH in the green, Zensar Tech, Central Bank, as well as something like Future Group of stocks, Apollo Hospitals, they've all been in focus. Result heavy day come tomorrow, and we'll be watching out for IOC, SBI, Sun Pharma, UPL, Tata Motors. Those are only the Nifty 50. Other than that, you're going to have Thyrocare, something like Just Dial, UCO Bank, as well as Reliance Capital come out with their numbers. Let's get in a view then, CK, as to how you've looked at the overall series shape up.
Well, I think if you talk about the series, then it has been it's been a great one, considering that the Nifty really moved up quite substantially. And what is very critical is that if you look at where the Nifty fell from at the start of the month of March, you were at about 11,290. And today the prices actually came back to 11,290. So which means that if you exclude the high of 12,000 plus, March was really the damaging month. So you have completely retraced it in the Nifty. All that you lost in the month of March, which was quite devastating, if you all recall. And that has been done very steadily and in and through. Now, of course, is the acid test. Can the market, keep together the bullish fervor or the bullish sentiments to take the market even higher beyond 11,290? Then and only then will people, kind of come back to, somewhat among profits from what they were originally holding back in February, March. Because the fall in March was so swift and so damaging that I would believe that almost nobody was able to take evasive action, because the fall was so sudden and so sharp and so large in magnitude. So now that the market has come back there, so I think it's a very, very critical time. And now the market is in with a chance to either give up its attempt here or perhaps cobble together some more strength and then start pushing up. But if it does push up, then there will be a lot of relief people wanting to take profits also. So the journey beyond 11,300 may not really be as smooth as it was for the journey into 11,300. So we go into the next series with a lot of caution and not the same sort of, let's say, gung-ho attitude that we carried when we entered into June and July series.